Hello, I'm Andy, and here is the horoscope of today. That would be for the 12th of November 2025. Before I begin, I have a 90-minute session for you to talk to you about your next 9 years. Why only your next 9 years forecast? Because nine planets make a 9 year cycle. Astrologers who want to read for you for your next 30, 40, 50, 60 years, it doesn't make sense because the palms are always changing. And if you don't include the palms, then you will go wrong because 250,000 of our babies are born every day. Can they all have the same horoscope? No, they can't because their palms will be different. We'll talk more about this later. I've divided the 12 zodiac signs into two sections for this 12th of November 2025. Sagittarius, Cancer, Leo, Aries, Scorpio, and Virgo. You're going to be lucky. Sagittarius, you're going to be 60% lucky. Cancer, 60% lucky. Leo, 60% lucky. Aries, 60% lucky. Scorpio, 65% lucky. And Virgo, 65% lucky. Why such low marks? Because many negative planets in the period of Scorpio are very, very fast today. So be very careful that anything you do hastily is going to trouble you a great deal. Let's talk to the negative signs for today. The negative signs for today are Capricorn, 60 to 65% bad. Gemini, 65 to 70% bad. Virgo, 60% bad. Aquarius, 65% bad. And Pisces at 70% bad. Taurus at 70% bad. So these six zodiac signs are in deep trouble, but I will be able to help them. How to manufacture good luck energy is very possible. I will teach you that. Let's move back to the positive signs for today. It's a very complicated day. So the six zodiac signs were supposed to be lucky today. I've divided you into two sections. So first I'm going to read for you for Sagittarius, Cancer, Leo, and Aries. When I finish that, then I'll read for Scorpio and Virgo. So let's start for Sagittarius, Cancer, Leo, and Aries. Ages are always very important. Ages are important because when you're of a certain age, you connect to certain planets. So the lucky ages for Sagittarius, Cancer, Leo, and Aries for today. If you happen to be the ages of 21 or 30 or 39, 48, 57, 66, 75, or 84 years old, or even 93 years old, you're going to be special because these are very special ages for today because the planets that control them are doing very well. I'll give you another set of ages which will also prove to be lucky for you. If you happen to be the ages of 20 or 21, sorry, 20 or 29, 38, 47, 56, 65, 74, excuse me, 74, and then 83, or even 92 years old, you are going to be very special. Very special in the sense that you will command some very good energy from good planets. If you are not of these ages I've mentioned, don't worry, because you still come under the positive signs for today anyway. You can always help yourself with colors. Colors connect you to planets. So for today, the color purple is my first choice to bring you good luck today. This is for Sagittarius, Cancer, Leo, and Aries. My first choice is the color purple. My second choice is the color green. Wear green and you'll connect to planets which are extremely wanting to be helping you. So that's how this whole system works. One connection to another. Direction energy. Try to face north as much as you can today. And you'll be facing planets who will definitely give you energy to do better. So face north as much as you can. That's my first choice. My second choice is southeast. Once in a while, face southeast, and you'll get different kinds of good energy coming for you. Numbers. The number three, number two, and number one. These are the active numbers for today. Number three, number two, and number one. Why? Because they connect to planets who control them. So this connection of planets and control and numbers is a very interesting way. It changes every day. So for today, your numbers are number 3, number 2, and number 1. If you see me one day for a 90-minute session, I will teach you how to use the power of numbers. In the meantime, try it your own. And how about lottery numbers? Lottery numbers for Sagittarius, Cancer, Leo, and Aries. Firstly, from the number 3 planet, the first batch of lottery numbers are number 3, 12, 21, 30, 39, 48, 57, 66, 75. The second batch of lottery numbers will come from the number 2 planet. The numbers will be number 2, 11, 20, 29, 38, 47, 56, 65, and 74, or even 83. So these ages, these lottery numbers are going to be very much in command today. Why? Because the numbers that control the energies are very strong. If you see the numbers, 3333, or 333, or 33, if you see them in this sequence like that, either 3333 or 333 or 33, this is a very powerful sign for you today. Very powerful sign for Sagittarius, Cancer, Leo, and Aries. It shows that expansion of your plans of meeting people who are going to be very powerful and help you can all happen. But if you happen to come from Gemini or Virgo or Capricorn, then you'll have to be very careful of them because they will be your opposites today and they will attack you very quickly. So stay away from them. Now I'm going to read for Scorpio and Virgo. Scorpio, you're 65% lucky today, and Virgo also 65% lucky. Well, ages are going to be very important also for Scorpio and Virgo. So if you happen to be the ages of 21 or 30 or 39, 48 or 57, 66, 75, 84 or 93 years old, you're going to be very special today in the sense that the amount of energy given to you can propel you to do some very good things. I'll give you another set of ages which will also be helpful. If you happen to be the ages of 14 or 23, 14 or 23, 32, 41, 50, 59, 68, 77 or 86 years old, you also qualify to become luckier and luckier during the day. If you're not of these ages, don't worry. You come under the positive signs for today. You're going to get more than enough energy anyway. Direction energy will help you. Try to face north as much as you can today because that's when you face north are your best planets there. And when you face them, you face their energy and they make you luckier. So try to face north as much as you can. My second choice is northeast. Once in a while, face northeast, and you'll also get wonderful energy coming your way. So that's how it works with planets and energies. What about numbers? The number 3, 5, and number 8. These are the active numbers for today because they belong to the energies of good planets. So use these numbers in any which way that you can. Number 3, number 5, and number 8. When you see me for a 90-minute session, I will teach you how to use the power of numbers. Lottery numbers. Lottery numbers for Scorpio and Virgo from the number 3 planet. The first batch of lottery numbers are number 3. The first batch of lottery numbers are number 3. Excuse me. So the first batch of lottery numbers are number 3. And then number 5. And then number 8. So these are the powerful numbers. Your lottery numbers, let's start with the number 3 planet. And from there, I get the number 3, 12, 21, 30, 39, 48, 57, 66, and 75. And from the number 5 planet, I'll give you another second batch of lottery numbers. The numbers are number 5, 14, 23, 32, 41, 50, 59, 68, and 77. So what I do is from 12 zodiac signs, I narrow it down to 3 zodiac signs for you so that I can get all the choices you want. If you see the numbers 3333 or 333 or 33, that's a very powerful sign for Scorpio and Virgo. Something very big can happen for you today. So go for it. But if you face Taurus or if you face Cancer, so be very careful if you have to deal with people from Taurus or Cancer because they'll be very much your opposites and trouble you. Now let's talk of some advice. This advice is for all of you who come from the positive signs for today. Firstly, don't be hasty or impatient in any area of your life today. Secondly, chances for expansion and growth are all there for you, but miscommunication, some misunderstandings can happen, and this may trouble you. After that, don't plan too big, too fast. Don't plan too big, too fast. Take your time. And lastly, avoid arguing or don't get involved in an argument. Now let's go to negative signs for today. Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Pisces and Taurus, you're all down on your luck today. A bad day for you. I've had to divide the 6 zodiac signs who are negative today into 2 sections. So first I will read for Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo and Aquarius. And when I finish that, then I will read for Pisces and Taurus. So hold on. So let's start for Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo and Aquarius. Ages. If you happen to be these ages I'm going to mention, although you come from the negative signs for today, you're going to get some help. If you happen to be the ages of 23 or 32 or 41, 50 or 59, 68, 77 or 86 years old, you're going to be special in the sense that it won't be down all the time. Another batch of ages, which may also be good for you, if you happen to be the ages of 17 or 26 or 35, 44, 53 or 62 or 71 or 80 or even 89 years old, you are going to be special. So although it's a very bad day for Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo and Aquarius, if you are of these ages which I've mentioned, you're going to be supported by some good energy and you may just be a bit luckier. But colors will help you. Today the color white is my first choice. The color white is my first choice for the negative signs for today. Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo and Aquarius, try to wear white as much as you can. And dark blue is my second choice. So these 2 colors, when you wear them or touch them, they'll connect you to planets. And that's how you become luckier. Then we go to direction energy. Try to face northeast as much as you can, because that's where some of your best planets are. And when you face them, you get their blessings and you get their energies. That's how it works. So northeast is my first choice. My second choice is west. Try to face west once in a while, and you will see that different kinds of energies can be formed there from you. Numbers. The number 5, number 8, and number 4. These are the important numbers today. Why? Because they are linked to very important planets trying their best to get you out of trouble today. So use these numbers in any which way that you can. Number 5, number 8, and number 4. If you see me one day for a 90-minute session, I will teach you how to use the power of numbers. Next, let's go to lottery numbers. From the number 5 planet, the first batch of lottery numbers are number 5, 14, 23, 32, 41, 50, 59, 68, and 77. That's the first batch of lottery numbers. The second batch of lottery numbers will come from the number 8 planet. The numbers will be number 8, 17, 26, 35, 44, 53, 62, and 71. What do you do with all these numbers I give you every day? Well, if you see me one day for a 90-minute session, I will show you step by step how to formulate your lucky lottery numbers. Always remember that you need to activate your soul, your third eye, and your aura. Only then you become supernatural to win supernatural things like lotteries. You need that kind of energy. So when you see me for a 90-minute session, I'll teach you all that. If you see the numbers 5555 or 555 or 55, that's a very good sign for Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, and Aquarius. It shows that your mentality and your acumen, which means your smartness of the brain, will be there to help you. But if you have to deal with people from Aries or Leo or Cancer today, then be very careful. They will turn out to be your opposites and give you a lot of trouble. Let me now read for Pisces and Taurus. Pisces, you're 70% lucky today, and Taurus, you're 70% lucky. Let's start with the ages. If you happen to be the ages, this is from the number 6 planet, Pisces and Taurus. If you happen to be these ages, you're going to become luckier. It won't be that bad. If you happen to be the ages of 15 or 24 or 33, 42, 51, 60, 69 or 78 or even 87, you're going to be very special. And although you come from a very negative day, you're going to get supported by some very good planets of yours. There's another batch of ages which will also help you to get over this bad day and maybe get luckier. If you happen to be the ages of 20, 29, 38, 47, 56, 65, 74, or 83 years old, you're going to be pretty smart and pretty special. So these are the lucky ages. If you're not of these ages, you'll have to be very careful because hour by hour the day gets worse and worse for you. Well, colors will help you. Try to wear the color turquoise. That's my first choice, the beautiful turquoise. My first choice is the color turquoise. When you wear turquoise, you connect to some fabulous planets today who will give you the way out of this troublous day today. So first choice is turquoise, and my second choice is green. Wear green or touch green once in a while. You get different kinds of wonderful energy. Direction energy. Try to face east as much as you can. When you do that, you face a little cluster of planets who will brilliantly give you ideas to overcome the difficulties today. So face east as much as you can. My second choice is southeast. Once in a while, face southeast, and you'll get different forms of energy to help you a great deal. Numbers. The number 6, number 2, and number 7. These are the active numbers. They are active because they are connected to very active planets. And so use number 6, number 2, and number 7 in any which way that you can. If you've seen me for a 90-minute session, I would have taught you how to use the power of numbers. In the meantime, try it on your own. Lottery numbers from the number 6 planet. The first batch of lottery numbers for Pisces and Taurus. The number 6, 15, 24, 33, 42, 51, 60, and 69. And the second batch of lottery numbers will come from the number 2 planet. The numbers will be number 2, 11, 20, 29, 38, 47, 56, 65, and 74. So that's how it works. That's how it works for you. If you see the numbers, I'll give you another batch of lottery numbers from the number 2 planet. If I haven't, I'll repeat it to you. The number 2, 11, 20, 29, 38, 47, 56, 65, and 74. So these are the 2 batches of numbers which are very hot today. What do you do with these numbers? Well, firstly, you have to activate your soul, your third eye, and your aura. You need to be supernatural, and you can do that by these powerful terms to activate the soul, the third eye, and aura, which I will teach you when you see me for a 90-minute session. That's how you get supernatural. If you see the numbers 6666 or 666 or 66 today, that's a very good sign for you. You may come from a very bad day, but when you see numbers like this, they will give you the benefit of finding loopholes and get out of trouble. But if you have to deal with people from Aries or Leo or Scorpio today, then be very careful. They will be your opposites today. I want to give you some advice. This advice is for all of you who come from the negative signs for today. Firstly, don't dominate or argue. Be negotiable as much as you can, and you'll get things coming your way. Secondly, don't plan too big too quickly. Don't plan too big too quickly. Is the too quickly part that you will want to do, but that will be difficult. So try to go slow at the same time. Respect those superior or those in authority today. So be careful. Don't show disrespect to anybody would be better today. Regarding your health, your spine is mentioned. So spinal problems may happen, especially to the lower spine today. The heart is mentioned and the liver is mentioned due to cholesterol problems. So watch out for the spine and watch out for cholesterol problems today. Regarding the stock market wants to expand today and wants to do that very quickly. You investors have to be very careful. It's a quite an active day, but things moving very fast. If you come from the positive signs for today, you can make marginal gains only because ups and downs are seen unexpectedly. Focus on a few counters rather than spreading. And be careful that advice can be bad today for you if you come from the positive signs for today. So rather than take advice, plan it on your own. If you come from the negative signs for today, you have to be very careful. The urge to be active is there, but losses can mount very quickly for you. Better to slow down activity today on the stock market. This 90-minute session I have for you to talk to you about your next 9 years. Yes, next 9 years. Based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and this magic on your palms. I will read that for you. Palms have to be read because, as I said earlier, 250 over 1,000 babies are born every day. Can they all have the same fate, the same destiny? Some will be born at the same time. But every single one, the palms will be different. So that's the important part. I will show you your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. All these energies will be taught to you. And I'll show you the next 9 years for everything. The health areas especially, what's going to happen to you age by age, calendar year by calendar year. We'll go through it. And I will show you how to get everything done. The job, the business, the finances for the next 9 years, how to be careful. That's why it's a 9-year reading. I will show you if you like to play lotteries, how to formulate your lucky lottery numbers. I will definitely teach you how to activate your soul, your third eye, and your aura to become supernatural and doing things of a supernatural nature. Everybody can be done that. It just has to be taught to you. We get these wonderful golden periods in our life. They're too late 50s or late 60s or 70s of ages, much too late. Whatever age you see me, even as a teenager, I will teach you how to activate these energies of the soul, third eye, and the aura. Best of all, in this 90-minute session, you and I, you can ask me all the questions you want anytime, and I will answer for you all the time. In the meantime, I wish you good luck for the day. Thank you. Goodbye.